As the new year approaches, I like to prepare myself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to welcome in this new cycle on a clean slate and positive energy. In today's video, I'll be sharing simple things I like to do to reset and create a fresh start for the new year. To start, I like to reflect on everything that happened throughout the year, and I ask myself, what did this year bring me? What did I learn? And what do I want to let go of? There's a lot that goes on in a year, so something I like to do is go month by month and jot down the highlights. From things I did to people I met, and from challenges to accomplishments, it's always so empowering to look back and see how far you've come. I find it helpful to go through pictures on my phone to help me remember more details. From the places you visited, to the people you hung out with, books you've read, all of those things we tend to share on social media can help you in this process of reflecting. Reflection is a great way to get to know yourself and honor everything you lived. It gives you an opportunity to celebrate your wins, to acknowledge the struggles, the pain that made you stronger and more resilient, the moments you faced your fears and stepped out of your comfort zone, and all of the little things that make life beautiful and worth living. Once I have a good picture of everything that happened throughout the year, I like to express my gratitude and let go of what no longer serves me. So first, I make a list of all the things I'm grateful for. The blessings, the opportunities, the people in my life, the challenging moments, and the lessons I learned. Gratitude fills your heart with positive emotions and gives meaning and purpose to everything, including the struggles and the difficult times. Then I make another list of everything I want to let go of, anything that's holding me back or keeping me stuck. I like starting with the words, I choose to let go of, and then write what it is I want to get rid of. It can be limiting beliefs, negative habits, a specific fear or worry I might have. I write everything down. And then I like to do a little ritual. So after I'm finished making my list, I read it out loud with power and conviction, and then burn the paper. I love doing this because as the paper burns, I visualize all of those things leaving my life and dissipating with the smoke. It's so therapeutic, and every time I do this, I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. But if burning paper isn't an option for you, you can also shred it, tear it, destroy it, or do something that creates that feeling of fully releasing and letting go. I keep this momentum going and now move on to physical things. I believe physical clutter has a big impact on how we feel internally. Holding on to things we don't need or that aren't in alignment with who we are today can really weigh us down. Decluttering and getting rid of those things can help you create that fresh, clean slate feeling for the new year. I like to go through all of my belongings, everything from clothes to skincare and from books to kitchen items. I take it all out and only keep the things I truly love and that I actually use. There's a quote I really like that says, "The first step in crafting the life you want is to get rid of everything you don't." When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create space to welcome the things that do, and to live a life that brings you more joy. I have a video where I share my entire decluttering routine, so that video will be linked in the description box below if you're interested. The next step I like to do is to clean my space thoroughly. Aside from my weekly cleaning tasks, I like to put in a little bit more effort and do more of a deep clean for the new year. This means doing things like cleaning out the fridge, dusting all those hard-to-reach places, and moving furniture so I can vacuum as much of the carpet as possible. So basically, all of those things we typically put off because it takes more time or effort. We don't want to bring a list of chores into the new year. We want a fresh start. So this is the perfect time to take care of any unfinished business you have around the house. I like to cleanse my space energetically as well. Everything is made of energy, and it can easily build up and bring us down. So what I like to do is open all the windows to circulate all the old stagnant air out and allow new fresh air to come in. And while the windows are open, I'll burn some sage or incense to purify and infuse my space with fresh new energy. You can also use sound to clear the energy in your home. There are tons of videos on YouTube you can play in the background, so I'll put a link to some in the description box below. Doing these things makes my environment feel lighter, more relaxed, and I feel at peace. And now that we've decluttered and cleaned our space, it's time to welcome in all the new. I like to first get inspired and fill my mind with new ideas, positive habits, and motivation. You can do this by listening to your favorite podcasts, watching inspirational YouTube videos, revisiting your favorite quotes and books. The idea is to fuel your mind with information to get you motivated for this new cycle of life. I find this super helpful because it gets me in that vibe and sets the tone for the kind of life I want to create. And then I use this inspiration to help me with the next step, which is to set goals for the new year. Setting goals can be a little bit overwhelming, especially when you get caught up with the hype of the new year. It's easy to get carried away and want to make all the changes and adopt all the healthy habits, and that's why it's so important to get really clear on what you truly want. To simplify this process, I look at the different areas of my life, everything from health to finances and career to relationships, and I make a list of 10 to 12 goals I would like to achieve in the new year. And then from this list, I'll pick the top 3 that will make the biggest difference in my life. Having goals is great, but having too many disperses your attention, so you end up accomplishing very little or nothing at all. That's why I find it helpful to focus on 3 at a time, and then once I accomplish those, I can move on to the next ones. Once we have a clear view of what we want to accomplish, it's time to make a vision board. A vision board is basically a collage of images and words that represent what you want your life to look like. You can create a physical vision board and put it somewhere you can see every day, or you can make a digital one and put it as your wallpaper on your computer or your phone. Seeing these images over and over again helps your mind start creating this reality. You start to notice opportunities, places, and people that will help you achieve these goals. The more you see your vision board and all of your goals and dreams, the more likely you are to feel motivated to work towards them and make them a reality. I hope you're feeling inspired to take action and start the new year with all the good vibes. May your year be filled with lots of love and light. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.